Official from Phoenix.
Hey, this is Prank from Team Pandemic.
Hey, this is Mike JTS2 MP from Team Dirty Bird.
Hey, this is Hipshot from DNO and you're watching e-rev.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
This is Hazen's only good player Moors.
This is Mike Zilius-Sepsi from Powerhouse Gaming.
Yo soy Matt Chimpey Gomez del equipo de Hexagon Gaming.
Hey, it's the Queen of Vicari.
Hey, this is Chuck Puff White from Team DRT.
Hi, this is Salvador from 50 Cal and you're watching e-rev TV.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Salut, c'est François Joufflu-Lortie, de Finale Destination.
Hey, this is Big Tuck, baby Chase Tucker from 50 Cal.
This is Rob SSR Myers from Frag Dominant.
Hey, this is Brett from Team Guardian.
Hey guys, this is Nabor from Team Pandemic, and you're watching e-rev TV.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
e-rev, applied directly to the
Hello everybody, welcome to another late night edition of Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network COD4 coverage. We're here bringing you the COD4 Draft Finals. It's about 2 a.m. Eastern right now, we're ready to go. And it's going to be a pretty interesting matchup here as we have some stacked teams coming through to the finals right now. It's a little more of a COD4 Draft Europe than it is a COD4 Draft. We have Team EU coming at you with Kez, Rabon's Sopa, looks like Gizrilla, I'm going to call him Gorilla because I don't want to try that hard, and Dominator. And on the other side, some players I'm a little more familiar with. We do have the All-Stars. We have one guy, looks like he is from Meet Your Maker. Two guys, my mistake, from Meet Your Maker. We have Improv from PHG. We have a couple guys from Dignitas also. So a really big all-star match going to come at you guys right now on MP Strike. And of course I am joined tonight by my female co-caster, Sparks. She's going to give you a little rundown on the defense here in a second. And of course on video, my favorite guy in the world right now for staying up this late is Mayday. So Sparks, why don't you go ahead and give us a little rundown here on what you could see as far as the defensive strategy on this map.
Alright, defensively, I'm noticing a lot of teams test the waters with a 3-2 split, meaning 3A, 2B. A 4-1 split works effectively for teams who pushes hard into A, and set nades towards the front of A will definitely take out most of the guys, depending if they're rushing in or not, and slow the progression of the A bomb site. That's all I pretty much got for, defensive.
Alrighty, thank you again. That is Sparks. You can send your shoutouts to her on the Game Surge or QuakeNet network at #e-rev. E-rev Sparks will be in there, or TSA Sparks. I'm not sure what she's under right now, but send your shoutouts her way or my way. My name is Eric. I'll be your host for tonight. So, getting underway in this first round, and I'm just taking a look at the pings here, and it's ridiculous. We have 2 players with under 100 ping right now, and I believe those are the 2 players from PhD right now, Apostle and Improv. Improv being phenomenal with 25. I believe this is a New York server, so this is going to be interesting to watch, as this is a pretty much all Euro final here. Going to be a lot of fun. So in this first round of matchup here, we have a 1v1, as we have Killer trying to put the bomb down here at A, has time, and looks like Bomo is going to make his way, take a scope shot on the bomb, going to miss. It's going to take some fire, but nice shot there by the, I'm not going to say his name, by Bomb. I'm going to call him that. Great scope play there with 150 ping, not slowing him down at all as he goes 3-0 in that first round, getting this first round for the All-Stars. So early lead here for the All-Stars on MP Strike. And again, this is one of the more balanced maps in COD 4. People love this map. You see a lot of scope play, a lot of range play, and a lot of SMG play. Really the only map other than maybe Crossfire where you see such a nice blend between the weapons. So again, we will be joined by War Room tonight. We will check out their Ventrilos throughout the night to let you guys hear what's going on. And here we have, it looks like a 3-2 split headed to B right now from the Team Europe. So they are headed there very, very slowly with a nice pineapple nade dropped on Apostle's head there. And it's going to be interesting to see how these North American teams, or players I should say, stack up against these Euro gods of the matches here, as they are just rolling through this COD 4 draft right now. So early on, Europe is up. Looks like 4v2 here as we have Meteor Maker Mark and Bomb left for Team All-Stars. Bomb has been planted. We're on a 60-second clock here, and looks like Europe will probably come away with this one, as Meteor Maker Mark is hanging out by the garage area. And here comes Rawbones coming over the top. A nice deagle there by Mark, but he does get flanked by Killer. And there's the final All-Stars player going down. Plenty of time here. So 1v1, and comes down to it. So 1-1, all tied up. 2 rounds into this. And again, we are in SEVO mode right now, so we'll be playing 1st to 13. And joining us tonight in the Ventrilo is, from the COD 4 network, is Zandog. And again, this COD 4 draft is brought to you by COD 4 Network. They also run pretty much every COD 4 Swim channel, COD 4 Pug channel, everything you guys use so often and probably don't know a whole lot about it. He is here joining me. So Zandog, I'll ask you, what's in the future here for COD 4 Network, and what really inspired you guys to do this draft kind of thing?
Well, COD 4 Network basically started as an idea to centralize COD 4 to the COD 4 community in general. We noticed that, the large gains that this game, the popularity, the amount of servers, the competition was growing so quickly, and we felt that a lot of the media networks were not taking advantage of that at the time, and we really wanted to centralize this and make this network a place that people could use to get information, to see what the casting is like, see what the competition is like, and really give it a place to to go for news and sponsorships, predictions, game cast, events, and that type of thing.
All right, definitely. You guys have definitely done a nice job, I think. As most people know, at least in North America, the majority of the COD community has always been focused around the Cal forums, and that's always been a plague for this community, because it's very hard to get actual real coverage on there, as it is a league site. So what do you guys have planned for? I know you guys have some additions. I won't say it on air. I don't know if I'm allowed to yet, but I know you guys got some things planned for COD 4 Pug. Can you give us a little detail about that?
COD4 Pug, as you guys know, if any of you guys do idling in IRC, is a fairly large community. We have a lot of influx of people coming in and out, whether it's a competitive community or just the general open gaming community. We're trying to focus that a little bit and structure it in ways so that the players can come in and pick up a game and have a structured environment where they can play with competitive players. They can use a client. So we're working on a client system right now where even the average person who doesn't use IRC can go ahead and connect to the client and talk to players and join a pug and kind of interface and kind of bring the structured pug community together. I don't want to give a whole lot of detail about how that's going to work or what the client is going to be like, but it's going to interface a lot with our website, and hopefully it's going to boost the pugging community, just the competitive structured gaming community for pugs a lot in the near future.
All right. Well, thank you, Zandog, again from the COD4 Network for coming on air, giving us a little lowdown there. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
And that's going to be cool, people. Make sure you check that out. It's going to be along the lines of maybe ESEA as far as Counter-Strike goes. So I hate to make the comparison there, but again, that'll be a pretty cool deal, as Counter-Strike has always been very popular in the PUG community, and hopefully we'll see COD4 get to that level. So here we are. Another round on MP Strike here as All-Stars is up early. Sopa is by himself now, not where you want to be. And he is going to get flashbanged here as he's taken out by Apostle there. The PhD player ends him with an AK-47 shot there. They're up 4-1 here on the Op4 side. And again, this is, you know, in my opinion, a pretty defensive-sided map. So, going to be interesting to see. Could see overtime, could see a lot of things here. I'm not sure. Again, we may be joined by a special guest caster. Not really a guest caster tonight. I don't know if he's still on the channel. But my man Shanks coming in all the way from Hong Kong right now. All the way in China. He moved there. You guys remember him as the voice of COD2. So hopefully we'll get him in here tonight. I'm not sure if he's in. It looks like he is not. So hopefully we'll get him in here. He's got the voice you'll all remember. Check that out, hopefully. As here we are in the 6th round of coverage. And we have All-Stars going down early here to Team Europe. And looks like a nice kill there by Kez onto Apostle. And it is now down to a Dignitas player and a Meter Maker player. Mark was here in the finals last week, lost, and he wants that mouse lube, ladies. Again, the prizes here are going to be some extract pads or mouse lube. Use that for whichever you like. I know Apostle lives in his mom's basement, and there's a lot of lube down there. So we can always use some more mouse lube. Gonna see if we can't get him some more of that. As Mark is by himself here, going up against 4 members. Gonna cycle through, find him. He's playing at the fountain area right now, sitting behind the baskets, firing onto somebody sitting over in the courtyard area. It is Sopa sitting by statue. That's an AK-74U fight there. And Mark's probably out of luck here. Yes, indeed. There's the 74 shot by Sopa, taking him out, taking us to 4-2. And that 74U, the most popular gun in this game, both over the pond and here. Pretty useful gun, not bad at distance, and you can wallbang with it. Yes, I said wallbang, as we have a majority of European players here tonight, and that is their term for shooting through walls, and we'll see what happens with deep impact and all that kind of thing. Here on e-rev TV, we'll be doing another news broadcast for you about the rule set, whether or not we will conform to Europe, find a happy medium, whatever you want to call it. So, gonna check that out. Make sure you tune into e-rev.tv and check out our schedule. We'll let you guys know when we're gonna do that. So, again, here we are in yet another round of coverage, and I tell you, these pings are pretty ridiculous. I can't believe these guys made it all the way to the finals. All of them playing with well over 120 ping, as I get another phone call from a drunken friend there. Continue casting for you guys as we have All-Stars up early yet again. Actually, it's going to be 2v2 now. I'm going to have Gorilla and Kez going up against Apostle and Bomb here. So 2 good players on each team going at it. And about a minute left on the clock here. Kez is peeking the bomb site from on top of the red car. Going to hop over the wall, head into statue area. And it looks like Apostle will be playing in the cafe area. So there will be a firefight here pretty shortly if he continues to move into A, which he does not, as it looks like they're headed to B. Nice scope shot there by Bomb onto Gorilla. Now it is 2v1 in favor of the All-Stars. Kez versus Bomb and Apostle right now. Apostle coming around the back A area, playing by that garage. Kez is actually at garage, so there comes Apostle, takes him out with that 47. Nice peek by him, and looks like Kez did not know where he was at. So 5-2. Got about 5 more rounds until halftime here. And actually, tell you what, let's go into the European war room right now, Mayday. Let's check out what they're saying over there, see if we got a little commentary going on over there.
Salam. And there's one more.
Oh, one's searching. One's at A searching.
Ah, come on, guys.
Alright, and we're back to live action here in COD4 Draft Finals here on MP Strike. And some of you may be wondering, who is this guy talking on the mic, and where the hell is Anger? Anger is on a cruise right now with his wifey. Going to be gone for about a week now, and I'll be scheduling things, casting for you guys along with a couple co-casters from e-rev. So don't miss him too long. I know he's totally the popular kid, but he'll be back, giving you guys the coverage all through playoffs, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned. Anger will be back. He wanted me to tell you that. So again, casting an Anger shadow here. But early on, we have 5v5 as Improv gets a nice 47 shot onto Killer B there. Killer Keb, I'm crazy names here. So looks like All-Stars has taken up refuge in the B house, not really pushing out whatsoever, as Mark gets taken out from Kez there. So tied up 4v4, and looks like we have some smoke going down in the cafe area, and looks like a Marine player will make his way out, and that will be Sapa coming through with Kez as well. So they're into the A-bomb site, playing by statue, and Apostle is all that stands between them, as he's going to make the jump around to the statue. Kez firing on top of him. Apostle comes around with the 47. Nice kill there, but does not see Sopa as he goes down. So now Sopa by himself at the A-bomb site has enough time to plant here, which he will, as Improv is playing in the bakery, and Bomb is playing at the back dumpsters here, headed into A. So going to be interesting to see, as he did get a nade hit there. He's bleeding out a little bit here as he's playing on the bomb site still. Not a great spot you want to be, as both players are descending on the bomb site here. Improv's not going to look the right way. Gets taken out by Sopa. 1v1, Scope versus Otto. And there's a knife onto Sopa. You got to be kidding me. As he runs right into the bomb site, stabs him in the back. And that was just ludicrous right there. So Bomb gets the round. He's going 7-3, doing it big for his team, for Team All-Stars, 7-2. And that's a little embarrassing. You don't like to see that, especially when you have these mix of professional players here making it through the COD4 draft. And once again, they're playing for some mouse pads and possibly some lube. So things are going to get slippery here in COD4 draft. So this round, actually, let's go into All-Stars bench right now. We have not been there yet. Let's do some War Room coverage on Team All-Stars, as Apostle has stacked his team to victory thus far.
Why does it?
Because one more.
I fell down. Do it again. Oh wow, fucking.
There was one B connector cleared first plasma.
He's already in A.
Oh, that almost killed him, Mark.
What the fuck?
Watch your flank.
In the gay spot. I bet you he's in the gay spot.
Gay spot, gay spot.
Under the table thingy, probably. Oh, okay.
Mark, what are you doing?
Stab bullets in your AK.
Alright, and we're back, and looks like Gorilla pulling out a little 1911 Colt there. You don't see that very often, at least not in North America. It's all Deagle or nothing. So interesting play there as we're headed into halftime here very shortly, a couple rounds left. And looks like the advantage will go to All-Stars thus far. So again, defensive-sided maps, so going to be interesting to see what Europe does on the offensive, or I'm sorry, on the defensive side as we switch during halftime. A lot of set nades coming down. There's a big explosion there at the cars. Plasma from Dignitas takes out Killer. So early up here for All-Stars as they are 5v3. And Sopa answering into Apostle, Gorilla answering into Improv. So tied up here, 3v3. What a quick exchange of kills there. So going to be interesting to see what happens. 3v3 situation, things are going to slow down a little bit here as I'm watching All-Star Bomb with that scope. He's picking the middle area as Meter Maker Mark is just going insane right now. Getting 2 kills there, bringing it down to 3v1 with that AK-74. Great play by him. He's angry. He wants this title as he was left out the last weekend. He lost in the finals to, I believe, Apostle's team. So great play by him. And there's a Deagle shot from Plasma onto Robinos, making this 8-3. Great play there by All-Stars, and what a round by Mark. I mean, you don't see plays like that too often in Pug, but going to be interesting to watch him as he remains the only player here from the opposing team that was in last week's final. So, going to be interesting. And let's take a look here at the All-Stars team as we have Apostle and Plasma coming through the garbage can area. Nice scope shot there early by Bomb onto Killer B. He's been doing that all game. And, you know, I don't really know what to do here on the offensive side. What would you do, Sparks, here in this situation to try to clear out the offense, or I'm sorry, the defense, and get in there to that A-bomb side?
Oh man, I'm not really sure. I think they should at least put up more smoke so they can hide their tracks. But other than that, it seems like they're getting a beatdown from All-Star.
Yes, indeed, as we're moved to 9-3 going into halftime. And thus far, Europe is getting rocked by the All-Stars right now. But again, the All-Stars are also European. So I'm not ragging on the Euro community. If anything, we need to be a little bit more like them, as gaming is much more prevalent across the pond. So hurry up and ready up here. And we are waiting to get into the second half of coverage. Again, this is the COD4 Draft, brought to you by the COD4 Network, doing a lot for the community. And also e-rev TV. Make sure you guys check us out at www.e-rev.tv. I'm sure you're already there if you're watching this cast. Tell your friends, tell your mother, I don't care. So, waiting on Scope to ready up here, and we'll get into the second half of play. And here we go, 10-second countdown, headed into this second half of play on MP Strike. So your score leaders for the time being for Europe is Gorilla, he's 13-10. On top of the All-Star teams is Meet Your Maker Mark, and again, he was here in the finals last weekend and lost. So again, props to these Euro guys for staying up. I believe it's like 7 or 8 in the morning over there. One of them said his breakfast would be his dinner if things continued at this pace. But again, that either shows you there's a lot of dedicated gamers out there or a lot of nerds, right, Sparks?
Like, you have no idea. I've been getting, like, hit on for, like, the past, I don't know, 30 minutes when we were waiting. We're all desperate.
Yeah, these things happen. There's some lonely nerds out there. We're trying to get some female talent on the airways here and give you guys something, but we're going to keep it clean. So, 2v2 here. We have Sopa Pia. I don't even know if I'm Sopa Ja. Just stop dicking with me, guys. So, Sopa and Killer here on Europe going against Apostle and Bomb. Apostle actually is going to get a kill there. Actually, no, he's going to plant the bomb. So he's 9-9. Bomb has been planted. 60-second clock. He's playing in the top B building right now. He's going to fire onto somebody coming up the stairs. Does not get the kill as Killer comes through with that AK-74. I don't know how Apostle missed that kill. He had the ping advantage, but no reg on his part. So we do have a EU player as well as an All-Star player playing right next to each other here at Flower. Here comes a kill from Jaja, taking out the remaining All-Stars player. They're going to get the defuse here. A defensive round in favor of the EU team here in this first round of play on the second half. So 9-4, and it's definitely not over yet. Defensive-sided map. So let's take a listen into the European war room, and let's hear if there's any wall banging or blokes or anything like that going down in the European Ventrilo.
Down middle. No guy. Statue. Fuck me. One first.
What?
Oh,
What the? How did he not die in the night?
oh my fucking god. So shit. Amazing
right,
fucking
back to live
shit.
action as the All-Stars get a late nade kill there by a dead player. That was pretty awesome as Apostle just goes crazy there with the 74 that round, picking up, I believe, 3 kills, making himself 12-9 now. Also got the plant there on 12-10, I'm sorry. So we will continue watching this play on MP Strike. Again, COD4 Network, COD4 Draft. Early kills here coming from the All-Star team. That was a deep nade into the trash cans area. And 2 players going down for Europe, as it looks like Killer and Sofa are both down. And another AK-47 shot into Mark there, so even things up a little bit. And we have a bomb being planted at A right now, but he has been taken out, so great shot there. And Gorilla firing from the dumpsters area into B right now. I'm into A, I'm sorry, I'm very tired at the moment. Staying up late with you nerds. But there's Gorilla getting another nice shot onto bomb, so 1v2. Plasma from Team Dignitas going up against Robonones and Gorilla here. So I'm going to cycle through and find Plasma as he's playing in the garage area. Gets a kill on Robonones, but does not see Gorilla coming behind him. Another round to Team Europe there, 10-5. And about, looks like 7 more rounds here left in this half. And again, we're playing to 13. So we'll be here all night. Thanks for staying up with us. And I want to mention our media partner for the time being. Make sure you guys check out www.elitetube.com. Kind of like a YouTube for gamers. Host your frag videos, comment on other people's. You think you got some cool videos, host them up there, see what people think about them. Cool site. So again, elitetube.com. Check them out. So here we are again as we have Europe coming in hard to this A-bomb site. The Apostle takes out Sofa, but gets taken down very quickly by Killer as he gets another kill on Improv. Both PHG members are down. So 4v2 here, Plasma and Bomb going up against Gorilla, Killer, Robinos, and Kez. So I'm going to cycle through and find one of these players as Plasma is playing outside of the cafe area right now. And looks like Bomb is also scoping from the spawn. So they're playing this very slow here, Sparks. And they're going to have to speed things up if they want to get anything done here on offense.
Yeah, I totally agree. On offense, it seems a little bit difficult to push into the A bomb site just because it's out there and a lot of guys are just running into A defensively. Usually, what I've been noticing a lot is people will just push hard to A, then once they have all their defense to A, they'll push B.
Yes, indeed. Couldn't have said that better myself. As we have Robnos sitting all the way in spawn here, not his spawn, so don't know how he got there. He's all the way behind the building, and we do have, looks like Bomb keeping an eye on him from on top of those stairs right now, so he's going to make his way all the way through to the hotel area right now, and again, he was as Plasma is firing on him with that 47. That's a ridiculous spot to be, as All-Stars took a little too much time getting the bomb here, as they are down to 20 seconds on the clock. No bomb planted yet. And there comes Plasma taking fire from Romo's all the way on the hill. And looks like Bombo is going to go down to Killer. So they are out of time here. 11 seconds left on the clock. Plasma takes out one player. Can he get the other two? No, he can't, as Gorilla answers into him with an AK-47. So 10-6. And very interesting play there by Robnaz, getting all the way into the spawn area there and making it so they cannot go to B. And you will not see that again. You will probably never see that ever again in competitive play. So, again, fun times here on COD4 Draft, brought to you by the COD4 Network. And let's take a look here at the defense, as, again, that's the easier side. Have enough smoke to give me a contact high here, sitting in the middle, so 3-4 smokes going up. And we have Sofa playing here by the dumpsters, and he gets a nice shot onto Apostle as he rushed through. Here comes a flying attack by Mark with an AK-74, wall bangs him through the dumpsters. That's ridiculous. Takes him out. Gonna fake plant at A. Also have Plasma sitting in the A bomb site. His bomb gets a nice shot onto Kez, making Gorilla now a 1v4 situation, and gonna cycle through and find him as he's got his pistol out, taken by the dumpsters, and he's probably just out of luck right now as he's gonna come through into 3 players, pulls his knife out, gets nothing, but there's Bombo to answer with a stab to the chest. And that was a little bit of desperation there, Sparks.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. He had like 2 people on him. Just couldn't pull it off.
No doubt, no doubt. So another round in favor of the All-Stars there. And again, I've got to give props to Apostle here. Kind of sneaking one by everybody, and his overwhelming drive to win for the mouse loop, as he has stacked his team pretty aggressively here. But he is going to get a vandalism kill there on him, or actually he's going to get killed by a car. So vandalism onto Apostle, and we have an early advantage here for the Team Europe as Kez answers with an M14. You got to be kidding me, into Mark. That's a gun you definitely do not see a lot, but we do have a plant down here by Plasma, the Dignitas player. So he's by himself now, playing on the bomb site again. Not where you want to be, but he does get a kill on Gorilla, but Rob answers into him with the 74. And I got to tell you, I had the pleasure of meeting the majority of the players in the COD4 community at Dallas a little over a year ago. And I did see the Dignitas team there, and they walked in all business. You had the North American teams with their t-shirts on and hanging out, talking about stuff, and Dignitas rolled in 100% business. They had matching clothes on, matching laptops. And these guys in Europe are serious business, so be wary, and definitely look forward to some COD 4 North American versus Europe coverage, hopefully in the very near future, as the only North American team that has played Europe thus far was Evil Geniuses, and they did very well for Rob raising Wombat over there, taking third, I believe, by 33. Sometimes a lot of people, especially playing with that European rule set. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And actually, this round, let's go ahead and go into Europe's war room right now, Mayday, and see what's going on there.
Let's go to spot one. Statue. One down statue.
Sniper street. 3v2.
Sabotage.
Still at the bomb side.
On bomb thing.
Go together. Clear.
To the right.
Right side, right side.
He's in right side. Fucking bomb.
Yeah, you can't shoot at that.
He's so tack.
Alright, and we're back in live action here as they're going to get the defuse left with about 30 seconds. Great play there by Meet Your Maker Mark. He is on top of his team at 19 and 14, and I tell you what, he's not pinging half bad to this New York server with about 111, 110 ping, so definitely a lot better for him this week rather than last weekend where he was pinging about 150 and lost in the finals on MP Crash to Apostle's team once again, but they are on the same team this time around. Excuse me, as we are headed into another round of play here on MP Strike. I had a hiccup there. I hate the hiccups, but I'll get over it. Less QQ, more QQ here. So we have Europe headed into the A bomb site. They're playing very relaxed here, which is probably smart on this round, as it looks like All-Stars will be headed B. There's a lot of smoke coming into the bomb site right now. Here comes Improv and Apostle, the two PhD players headlining the run into the B bomb site. Gets a nade onto Kez. Meteor Maker Mark takes out Killer B, but a nice nade from Sophia onto Improv. So things pretty much tied up here. Actually, it's going to be in favor of All-Stars here. 3v1. Silva by himself. He's playing, looks like, in the back area by the car park by B. And he's got his 47 out. He's going up against three players. Ring around the Rosie. Who's going to come out on top? There's Mark. They circled each other around that building, pushing this into the tie round. 12-8 here in favor of the All-Stars. And again, props to Apostle here for stacking his team beyond belief. So 12-8, and I'm telling you, this team could probably beat half the teams in CVOP right now. A lot of talent on it, and they are not going to go out without a fight here. So 12-8 could be the final round, could not. So I'm going to keep broadcasting for you as we have a big dynamite nade coming down on Improv there at the entrance to A. So he's going to eat that one. Apostle coming in on Robnon, so he's going to even things up a little bit. But early on, All-Stars is down 2v4 here. Plasma from Dignitas and Apostle from PhD going up against Gorilla, Sopa, Killer, and Kez. As looks like Plasma will answer into Sopa very early. And Sopa says, okay. But, nice shot there by Plasma. Again, these players playing with very high ping, but still fun to watch. As Plasma gets another kill onto Killer there. So again, All-Stars coming back, making us a 2v1. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. The COD4 draft is Kez all the way back by the car park. Going to toss a nade, not going to get anybody. And if All-Stars is smart, they're going to head to the A-bomb site here, as there is nobody there right now. So I'm going to cycle through and find them. Plasma is hunting. Apostle will put the bomb down at A. So we have Kez versus Plasma here early on. Plasma is going to get up on a little ledge. Few people actually know about this spot, not real hard to get to. He's taking his sweet time, though, as he is up into the balcony. And looks like he will be firing down onto the scope right now. sees him. He's firing with that AK-47. No hits yet. Apostle is waiting right around the corner for him. So 2v1, and this looks like ball game here as they're going for a knife kill. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Apostle takes out Kez, and Apostle is getting some more mouse lube, ladies and gentlemen. Ask him where that last bottle went, because I don't know. So again, thank you for the COD4 Network for putting on this COD4 draft for us. A lot of fun. This is e-rev TV bringing it to you live. And also thank you to the sponsors for getting that mouse lube as well as the extract pads for us. Going to be a lot of fun there. So again, big Europe lineup here tonight. A lot of European players came out, hung out until about 8 a.m. their time, and walked away with a victory there. Again, Team All-Stars taking that one for you guys. So that's about it for me tonight. Sparks, do you have any shout-outs from the IRC on the QuakeNet or GameSurge network there?
I actually got several. One from Forsaken from DS says, shout out to my hot gamer chick Sparks, who loves you, baby. Next is from Ill Scarlet. I believe he is a admin here on COD Draft. He says, shout out to Sparks from Ill Scarlet. I got everything recorded. Thanks, that's really reassuring. Next is from Blizzak. Shout out to Sheena Pasta McGrath. Good luck in winning the Convent Lube Prize. Way to rig your way to the finals, and I think you shook hands at land. Or shook your hand at land, sorry. Next one was from FDR. Shout out to all the Euros for being so dedicated to stay up all night for mouse loop. Yeah, you gotta love that mouse loop. Altered Focus Dirty from Vanland says Team 26B got shafted by EU. Altered Focus Season 2 for playing on Team 26B semifinals. And my last one is from Bucket. It says, shout out to Apostle. Look for him to win COD4 draft every week for the next 3 months with his Euro rigging. And other than that, that's all I got.
Alright, again, thank you Sparks, my co-host for the night. You'll be hearing more of her later through e-rev endeavors, probably into Season 2. So there's some shout-outs. Sounds like the community is a little on Apostle's ass right now for rigging his way to the top. I'm not going to deny it. He definitely stacked his team all to hell there. But again, great showing by both teams on MP Strike. Final score 13-8, I believe, in favor of the All-Stars. So again, this was the COD4 draft. e-rev will be bringing this to you live every weekend, Saturday and late night. e-rev will be up with you. So we're not gamers. We're the gamers that get to sit on our ass and watch you guys play. So even at 2 a.m. But again, thank you guys for stopping by. For myself, Sparks, and my man Mayday on the video, I want to thank you all for stopping by. And this is e-rev. We're out of here.
E-rev. Apply directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
E-rev.